Blizzard just raised the bar on themselves. Instead of just telling us that they want Overwatch to succeed, they took some big steps forward in getting that done. Let's have a look. Hey guys, I'm Damesies from the Omnic Post. Last Tuesday, well, most likely that was yesterday, kinda depending on when I post this video, was a day to remember. On that day, I uploaded a video in which I wanted to highlight some of the positive signs that we have seen coming out of the Team 4 offices at Blizzard. We have spent the last 2 months slowly slipping down a rocky path. A path that ends in a huge puddle of despair. Which is going to be the title for my first solo album, by the way. But in the last few weeks, I've felt this change in the air. Almost like the smell of that first blossom in spring. Sweet, fresh, hopeful. The idea behind that video, which is linked below by the way, was to help us all shake off that wintry feeling and to open up our minds towards a new possible future. Little did I know what Blizzard had in store for us that same day. I might be overselling it a little bit at this point, but guys, seriously, we've gotten some really good news in the last 48 hours. First off, it started with the first developer update on the competitive system, which was on Monday. To sum things up, they heard all of our feedback and they're going to do some substantial changes. They are starting small in Season 3, but lowering the number of wins and losses you need to see a competitive update. They are dropping from 7 and 20 to 5 and 15, which is a step forward. They will also be adding some UI to help us keep track of our progress. And when it comes to matchmaking, they will be matching individuals against each other in a pre-made group. So you'll see the same level tank facing the same level tank. In Season 4, they are removing the rank decay system and the rank reset. And this is just the start. But to go back to Tuesday, they surprised us with another developer blog. That's right, 2 developer blogs. Cheeky buggers. This time around, it kind of focused on the lessons they learned in Season 2. It is a bit of a mixed bag, but this is what we learned. We finally got some more info on the nerf that they have planned for Ramata, or Matt, for the friends. Starting with Season 3, the timer on his ultimate will tick down slower when he has enemies within his reach, instead of just pausing it. And it will have a cap of 20 seconds. I mean, 20 seconds is still pretty long. Next up, events. They want to do more events. And they did hear the feedback of us veteran players about the rewards being legacy skins. They want to change that. On the short term, one of the events for Season 3 has a brand new reward. And starting with Season 4, they aim to give almost every single event a brand new reward. Now before I continue with the rest of the developer blog, content creator S3B got the chance to talk to John Spector and Jared Nurse in his podcast, the Group Up podcast. And they did elaborate a little bit on this event strategy. See, back in Overwatch 1 we had fewer events, but they were way bigger, way more impactful. There were more skins, they ran longer, there were a ton of brawls. And Overwatch 2, they want to do things a little different. They want to add a lot more events, but make them a little smaller. I mean, it is really difficult to do both. So we might have to get used to these smaller events. But let's be honest, Halloween Terror was not bad. I mean, if that is a small event, bring it. Alright, let's get back to the blog, because the biggest surprise was kept till the end. Blizzard is bringing back credits. You heard that right. You can earn credits again. And the way you earn them is in the Battle Pass. You can earn up to 1,500 credits in the free path of the Battle Pass and an extra 500 in the premium path. You can use those credits to buy all of the legacy skins, including the event skins. On top of that, the legendary legacy skins are dropping in price to 1,500 credits or Overwatch coins. And you will be able to buy those skins all year round. They will be unlockable in the hero gallery at all times. And their long-term goal is to add more rewards for these credits in the future. I mean, this is almost exactly what I had in mind. I think they saw my video from a few months ago, and they said that bearded fellow with the weird accent, he has a point. Let's do this. I mean, I would have given out about double the number of credits, but that's just because I'm a nice guy. Yes, I am. And I mean, this is just the first step. Now, did they lower the price for the skins in the shop? No, they did. But I've said this before, if they give us enough rewards to work for, we won't mind those prices as much. There are also 2 smaller things that they added. Smaller. They are looking into bringing back the on fire meter. I know a lot of people asked for that one. And they started working on a hero progression system. And the way they explained it is that it should allow players to showcase the energy they put into playing each hero and mastering their different capabilities. I mean, we wanted more progression we got more progression, or we'll get more progression. I know for a fact that not everybody is going to be happy with these changes, but I do think we can kind of all agree that it is a good start. It is the type of message that I've been waiting for since the release of Overwatch 2. But even more importantly, this way they are showing us that they're listening to our feedback. Like I said earlier, after the blog post, they did that interview with SVB, and I don't think I've seen the Overwatch team being so open ever. Sure, there are always things that they cannot talk about, like PvE, sadly. Or there are these topics that they end up walking around in a huge circle. But the thing is, they're keeping eye contact while they're doing it, and apologizing. Yeah, to be honest, it got a little weird at the end. But seriously, you can tell that these people love the game. They're having fun making it, and they want us to have fun playing it, while they are making enough money to put food on the table. Table that is on Bobby's yacht. What? Oh yeah, and one more thing. They actually confirmed that the workshop is coming back in Season 3. And now more info on Season 3 will be shared in the coming days. It's about time. I mean, it's in less than a week, come on! Look guys, I'm hopeful. I can't put it any other way. If they can keep this new style of open communication going, on top of that phased approach to the improvements, kind of give us something to start out with, which will allow them to react faster on our feedback. Well, I think all of us together might be able to get Overwatch back on top. Now tell me, what do you think about these announcements? Let me know in the comments. Join me during my streams on twitch.tv/DamesIsTV and make sure to subscribe for more updates on Overwatch.